Hello everyone, I'm your teacher Mr. Ubay. Today I came to you with the new classes for the graphical user interface of the pattern design software. In the previous class we have already demonstrated about the creating tools, editing and modifying tools. Now today in this class I will introduce you about the advanced tools. I want to explain you something that if you want to be a creative designer and you want to be a good designer, so you must be aware about the user interface of this softwares. You must be familiar about that. So that is why I am introducing you about the important tools of the user interface. So let's start. First of all, I will go to the pattern design software, left click over there, and you can see that new user interface will appear in front of you. You can see that this is called the user interface of this software. So we have already discussed about the graphical some tools as like creating, editing and modifying tools. In this class I will tell you advanced tools. If you have already created some designs, then you can open it. Suppose as like we have designed jacket patterns, and then we can open it, and then we will have to select this patterns back parts of the. Suppose you want to have advanced tools will provide you the facility of applying the seam allowances and editing of the seam allowances and application of the dots and its manipulations, editing of fullness pleats in your garments. This is the very important parts of the pattern design software. So let's start. Suppose you have created your designs and you want to apply the seam allowances in your pattern. Then you will go to the define. You can see here, left click over there, and again wherever you want to apply the like this seam allowances, left click over there. This is the shoulder line, and right click and then OK, and you will put the amount 1 centimeter and hit the enter button. You can see that the seam allowances has been applied in your patterns. Similarly, in your back neckline you can apply right click, left click and then right click and then OK, and you can apply 1 centimeter and hit the enter button. You can see this is called the mirror line. Mirror line means it will be double, so we cannot give any allowances to the mirror line. Next you can the armscye line, left click and then right click OK, and then you have to put the 1 centimeter and hit the enter button. This is called side seam line. Right click and then OK. You can put the 2 centimeter and hit the enter button. Similarly, you can apply the hem line, 3 centimeter, hit the enter button. You can see that all the stitching allowances are applied in your patterns. So likewise you can apply the patterns. If you want to copy your piece, so you will go to the copy piece, left click and then left click. You can see that new piece has generated. Similarly, if you want to see your seam or stitches in your pattern, you will go to the swap, left click, right click and then OK. You can see that seam means stitches is appearing into the patterns. So like this you can apply you can watch the stitching on your patterns, stitches whatever will appear. If you want to reverse it, you will left click, right click and then OK. You will go to the fix and left click, right click. You can see that it has been reversed. Similarly, the next very important tools is called the dot. Now you come to the dots option. So now if you want dot application and its manipulation is the very important factor in the garment designs. If you are applying proper dots, then you can provide the proper shape to your garments. So let's start. You will go to the add dots. If you want to put the dots in this place, you will left click over there, and height of the dot you can adjust, and you can put the width of the dot at the enter button, and you can see that dot has applied in your patterns. If you want to apply fisheye dot in your patterns, you will go to the fisheye and left click over there and left click drag and drop, drag and drop, right click and then OK. You can see that dot has applied in your patterns. If you want delete dots, you will come to the delete options and then left click, and then you can see that it has been deleted. So next option is dot manipulations. So suppose these dots you want to apply at this place, anywhere you want to apply. So what you will have to do, you will go to the dot, rotate, left click over here and select your dot. Rotation point I want at this place only. Hold line, it will be hold line. Opening points, select your opening points. Opening points will be in this line only, and then right click and then OK. Now you can see that this dot has been manipulated at this place. So likewise you can manipulate your dots. Distribute same dots. If you want distribute same dot and the same line, so you will have to left click and then OK, and then select dot line. Dot line you have to select, open location you have to select, and then right click and then OK. And then you will see that you have to put the width of your dot 2 and hit the enter button. You can see in the same line many dots like this you can apply. Select it, select the open position, right click and then OK. You can, and you have to put the width of your dot, hit the enter button. You can see that multi dots in a single line has applied. So with the help of this you can do combine same line. If you want to combine, so you can select it and you can select it and you can select it and select like this. You can combine it. Next option is change your dot tip. If you want to change your dot tips, you will left click over there and change the dot tips. Right click and then OK. Hit the OK button. So like this you can see that dot manipulation has done in your pattern. So come to the next point. Next point I will introduce you about if you want to delete your dots, fisheye dot, you will go to the delete option, left click over there and you can see and it will be deleted. Like this you can delete. If you want to edit your fisheye dot, go to this option and left click over here, right. Okay. So like this you can edit your fish ida. Now left click and resize. You're done. So next come to the next point. You can apply the variable fullness, tapered fullness, and parallel fullness, fan fullness, and slash spread fullness. So I will tell you any one of these if you want to apply the fullness in your garments. So what you will have to do, variable fullness, create a slash line, left click over here, drag and drop it, and select the fixed position. Suppose you want this fixed position, and here you can select it. So first of all, you will select it and you will have to create the slash line. Like this, you will create the slash line. Create slash line from pivot and selection to continue, and then right click and then OK. So wherever you want stationary state position, you can put here. Where you want to open, you can open it, and selection and right. So like this you can change your fullness. So like this, see that fullness has been applied in the patterns. So very useful if you want parallel fullness. So you can apply like this parallel fullness also. So first of all, you will have to create the slash line, left click over there and right click over here, and selection, right click and then OK. Remain stationary, you want stationary, you want to open, and selection and then OK. Now you can see that this is called the parallel fullness has been applied. For gathering, if you want multi-gathering and shrinkage look in your garments, you can apply like this fullness. And next option is called the slash spread. Okay, like this you can apply. I will tell you pleat, how you can apply the pleat in your garment. So first of all, I will have to create the one line, and I will tell you how to apply vertical. And then OK. So how I want box pleat. So we will select the, and then wherever you want pleat, you will select that line and put your half width of your pleat, and then hit the enter button. Enter number of pleats. I want one pleat, and then hit the enter button, and then select the internal line, right click and then continue. So now you can see that pleat, box pleat has applied it to your garments. So it is the examples I am telling how you can apply the pleats in your garments. So likewise you can apply the pleats in your garments. I hope that this class will be more useful for the aspirants of the CAD designs of the garments. So thank you very much for the watching.